All right, welcome back to Wild Nights. I'm here with a new guest. As you guys know, we moved from Boise to Kansas City. I got my boy Maze with me. He's part of MS4L Network. He's doing big things, and I wanted to introduce him to you guys. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, Maze.
All right. Well, my name is Mace, and my full name is Codeli Mace. I'm a local artist. Do MS4L Network podcast with my boy over here, Bus. You know, just really like into just expression.
Yeah,
I'm really driven by art. To
yeah,
be honest, my medium is music, and that's what makes me feel alive. I feel
yeah,
like if as long as you're doing what you love, then you living. So
yeah.
I almost, when I'm not being creative, I don't feel like I'm alive. So I just try to stay on that,
Yeah.
as much as possible.
So it sounds like you're really like a creative in the truest sense of the word.
Oh yeah, 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 for real, yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your music, man. What inspires you? Who inspires you?
Life,
Yeah.
like just life. Like I mean, I can draw inspiration from pretty much anything. But it's more so. My goal usually with music, with my music, is to try to draw from something that's super relatable to everybody else
Okay.
to make it easy to draw people in.
Gotcha.
You
Gotcha.
know?
So it's music for the people.
Yeah, I mean, it's a balance to it
Yeah.
too because like if I just did what I wanted to do, I could probably be like, if I really wanted to right now, I probably would be making a super politically charged project.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like you got to walk that line
Yeah.
of like KRS One used to say back in the day. It's like entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I gotta if I'm gonna do something like that, it's gotta be entertaining at the same time.
So are you comfortable talking a little bit about that kind of politically charged movement and what you believe? Or do you want to stay away from that?
I mean, nah, I'm comfortable with anything. Like,
Let's go for it, man.
all right, well, my music. You talking about my political views? Is that what you mean?
Well, I know you said that like you would like to make an album that's really politically charged.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So tell me a little bit about your views and kind of how that translates to your
my
music.
views is like fuck Trump,
Yeah.
fuck MAGA, fuck all that kind of shit. I'm not with that shit.
Yeah.
Um, and I feel like if you got a mouthpiece, you got a platform, a medium.
Yeah.
You need to stand on something.
Yeah.
I truly believe like you stand for something or fall for anything. So
Yeah.
that's the thing with me is there's a lot of artists out here right now that's I don't know. I'm not that type of person. I don't straddle the fence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm you either with me or you not. I
Yeah.
don't play in the middle on things, and that's with anything. So
Yeah.
like when it comes to like my political views or things like that, especially in the times that we're in right now,
Yeah.
I feel like you got to speak up, man.
Yeah.
Like you got to. I don't know. For me personally, I just want to be on the right side of history
Yeah.
when all this. I mean, it's still not gonna be like this forever,
Yeah.
But when it all settles down, I want to know that I was on the right side of history. I used my voice that God gave me because it is a gift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I used that for what was right, and I stood up and I spoke out.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that, man. That's a responsibility I feel like we all have, and especially when you're a creative who makes music, I feel like that responsibility is even more elevated
Yeah,
because you actually have the gift, you have the talent to be able to get that message out to a platform. Because
yeah,
there's people who maybe have beliefs, but they don't have a platform,
right.
right? But you've got that platform. You can get it out to people, so you have more of a responsibility than other people do.
Yeah, but it's just like it's an art to it too, though. You know what I mean? Like I said, like it's kind of like baby food in a
Okay.
way. You know what I mean? So like, like when you dealing with a baby, like you can only give them so much at a time of something.
Yeah, that's a good analogy.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I approach it. Like I slip stuff in my music,
Yeah.
to get you used to that.
Yeah.
And that's why like I got all kind of projects always in the back of my mind or things I'm working on. I'm always working on something, but I only give you certain things at certain times when I feel
Okay.
like it's a timing issue type of situation. So
Yeah.
when I feel like people are really ready to hear that,
Yeah.
they'll get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I feel like too, if you just, I like the way that you mentioned you slip stuff in.
Yeah.
Because if you give everybody everything all at once, especially for the people who are not open minded to what you're saying, they're just immediately going to shut you out.
Yeah, I don't like what okay, so like I look at it like this. I always say as an artist, I feel like you need to know when to be an artist and like I wear different hats. That's the way
Yeah.
that's kind of how I look at it. Like so I know when I have my artist hat on,
Mm-hmm.
I know when I have my fan hat on.
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to know when to switch hats. So like with stuff like we're talking about right with that, I have my fan hat on.
Yeah.
As far as okay, as a fan, what do I like? What do I not? I don't. What I don't like is when people are preachy.
Okay.
Like, don't beat me over the head with, you know,
Yeah.
because everybody's entitled to their views, right?
Sure.
So my views and your views may not align. So you can talk about it, but as long as you're still giving me what I originally came to you for, which is to entertain me,
Yeah.
don't beat me over the head with
Yeah.
XYZ, you know,
Yeah.
then I'll rock with it, you know. So knowing when to have that fan hat on versus when to have your artist hat on, it helps you make better music, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I definitely understand that, man. So what do you got in the pipeline? What's coming down the pipe?
everything,
Everything. I
Like-
love that.
all kind of stuff. Me personally, I got a project I'm working on right now. It's called The Beautiful Sorrow. Honestly, I can't tell you when it's about to come out. It was supposed to come out in March, but I'm currently the project's kind of being held up a little bit because of waiting on features and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's a timing thing. Like all my music is timing. Like
Yeah.
when's the right time to put this out? So The Beautiful Sorrow is actually a follow up to a previous project I put out in February.
Okay.
So that project is called Fuck Love,
Okay.
and The Beautiful Sorrow is actually the culmination of that story. So Fuck Love is like the first half of the story,
Yeah.
and The Beautiful Sorrow is the conclusion.
Okay. Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, so
That's
like
cool.
it's like an audio movie. So it's literally got a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Awesome, man. It's gonna have like a real storytelling component.
Yeah,
To it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I hear people tell me all the time, they say MCs don't tell stories anymore.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, you want stories? I'll give you stories.
You want a story? I'll give you a story. All right, bet.
Yeah, so that as soon as the features it just depends on when I get these features back. But I believe in seasons too. So that music on that particular project wasn't intended to be summer music. I had something else I wanted to do for the summer. So I'm at the point now. I'm like, okay, if I put it out now, then I feel like it's late. It didn't come out when it was supposed to because it was supposed to come out in March. So do you want to be late or you want to be early? So I could put it out the first of the year because it's really, well, I'll give you a premise behind it. So like, Fuck Love was like a project that I've been wanting to make for a long time.
Yeah.
So it's super personal. It's the story that's being told is true. Everything is real. Really went through that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I made it because me personally, I'm a guy. I know a lot of guys feel like this.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about it. You can chime in if you want. But I fucking hate Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I hate Valentine's Day.
I'm not a big fan of it. I had a 6-year relationship that ended a little bit back. So, yeah, man, it kind of brings up bad memories for me.
Okay, so see, this would be tailor-made for you. So the reason why I made Fuck Love was because I've had enough, not every year, but I've had enough Valentine's Day in my life where I'm not with nobody.
Yeah.
Or I might have just been coming out of a bad relationship situation or whatever. And then that day comes around and you see all these couples and the candy and the flowers and all
I hate that shit. I hate it.
And I'm on some Scrooge shit like, man, fuck Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like you hear all these love songs on the radio. Like, you know, I'm not in love. Like, you know, where's the music for people like that? Right?
Yeah.
You know what? It's no music for people like that.
So that's what you came up with. Fuck Love.
I'm gonna make that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how Fuck Love got created.
Okay, bet.
So it's something that if you're not necessarily, you know, in love or you might be going through a breakup.
Yeah.
It's a great album for breakups.
Okay.
To get you through, you know, like damn, somebody actually relate. You know what I mean? Like, so I thought of all the people that ain't happy on that day.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I released Fuck Love on February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. I put it up.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's cool.
Yeah. So it's kind of like therapy for people that are anti-Valentine's Day. I
Yeah.
guess so. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, man. That's definitely unique. There's not a lot of music like that, so you kind of you're filling a need in the market for
Yeah.
sure,
I
man.
mean, that's kind of like what I try to do as an artist. I try to, in my words, throw some paint where it ain't. So like,
Yeah.
if it's something that I feel is needed to be, I try to make things that I want to hear that I don't hear.
Yeah.
That's what I try to do. I try
Okay.
to make that.
That's cool.
Because my goal is always to try to make something that hasn't been done before, which is damn near impossible,
Yeah.
you know?
In today's world, it's
But
tough.
that's always the goal,
Yeah.
to try to make something that I feel is needed that isn't there.
Do you have any artists that you really look up to?
That I look up to, man, that's a good question. I don't believe in idolizing people.
Maybe not idolize, but maybe artists that you feel like really have something unique going on.
Like current or just in general.
In general, man, this could be current, past, anybody just you draw inspiration
Man,
from.
first person off the top of my head currently, I would say Kendrick Lamar
Yeah.
influences me a lot. Well, I wouldn't say influences me, but inspires me a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Inspires you?
Yeah, like the true artistry, like the way he works at his craft. Like,
Yeah.
seems like he gets better with every project. Like, I'm that type of artist. Like, I do full projects. Like, it's not my stuff doesn't sound like a lot of people that make music to me. It sound like just do a bunch of songs on a
On an album, yeah.
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 I don't do that. Like, it's
Yeah.
definitely a method to the madness. Everything is there for a reason. Everything is in that sequence for a reason.
It kind of flows.
Every beat was chosen for a specific reason. Like, it's intent behind it. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? So like, I feel like Kendrick's music is like that.
Yeah.
As well. In general, like, man, like I guess I could list some inspirations. Like, I know I was heavily inspired by like groups like Public Enemy.
Okay.
That's where the political NWA.
Okay.
Probably, definitely Rakim.
Yeah.
You know, the classics. You know, the Tribe Called Quest. Like, just like a lot of, and then like on the outside of hip hop, I would be like Curtis Mayfield was like one of my big. I like him a lot.
Okay.
Willie Hutch. I don't know how many people heard of Willie Hutch, but he wrote a lot of hits for Motown. Just was kind of like the background guy, but he had his own music and stuff. But you know, my parents. I grew up on a lot of music. My dad was a DJ, like a literal real DJ. Like, he did clubs and he was on the radio.
Wow.
Spinning records for years. You know, so my dad was actually the first DJ to ever play hip hop music in Kansas City.
Wow.
On the radio.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, he had a show called the Dedication Show back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got music in your veins.
Yeah, it's just in me.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that.
I couldn't do nothing else. Like, this is what I'm meant to do.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So we've talked a little bit about your music. Let's go ahead. Let's get into your wild night, man. I know off camera you're telling me you got a crazy story. Can you just go ahead and tell the viewers a little bit about your wild night?
Yo, I got a real good story to tell, but I don't know if I should say that or not. Like, I'm sure the statute of limitations is up, but
Oh my God, here we go.
but I don't want to say nothing incriminating. So I'll say this: the wildest night I could think of, like just something that I could actually share,
Yeah.
was the night I lost my gun. I'll say that because so I was in a party.
Okay.
It wasn't a house party. It was like a pay to get in at a club
Gotcha.
type of situation, and I knew my spidey senses were tingling because the first thing, I don't know about you, but the first thing I do when I enter a building
Yeah.
is I check for exits
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
This one I didn't feel good because it was one way in and one way out,
Okay.
and it was packed.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough to get out.
Yeah, so I remember a slow songer came on, going through the crowd, spotted this female that I was on my way walking up to her to ask her if she want to dance.
Yeah.
And I heard glass crashing.
Oh no.
And so that one way in and out that I was talking about, it was like two sets of doors leading into the club, and the second set of doors was glass.
Okay.
And that's where the sound came from, that direction.
Yeah.
So when I turned to look, I guess something kind of altercation that started outside, and whoever the guys got into it with threw him through those double glass doors into the club. You know, you hear people talking about getting thrown out the club.
He got thrown in the
He
club.
literally got thrown into the club.
Through the glass
Through
doors.
the double glass doors, yeah.
Damn.
So I look up, it's glass everywhere. Dude is laying on the ground, scrambling, trying to get to his feet, covered in glass. And it was like 3 guys chasing him or whatever, coming into the club behind him. And they just pulled up.
Yeah.
And so it's like a club full of people packed. They start shooting at dude. And I'm like looking at them like, you ever seen Juice?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, right? But when he was in the, when Tupac was in the elevator, it's like, what, you gonna shoot me in the elevator? And he started like, dang, like, you know, it was like that. I'm like, what, y'all gonna shoot him in the club with all these witnesses? Like, they pulled out and started dumping. And I'm like, they're standing in front of the only way out. So they're shooting this direction.
Yeah.
Blocking the only way out.
Yeah.
And the club is at capacity. It was like pandemonium. And I don't know how it happened. I don't know if it was some security in there or something, but it was like a fire exit behind me this way.
Yeah.
So somehow that fire exit must have been God or something. That door just opened out of nowhere. I don't know how it opened or who opened it, but that fire exit door got opened.
Yeah.
And then it was I was in the middle of like a human stampede.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's rushing for this door. It's like the size of that door right there.
Yeah.
And everybody's trying to get out at the same time.
Coming from a club. Yeah, I could just imagine everybody's like squished in and nobody's
Man,
getting out.
Yeah, it was like, and then they had like tables and chairs was getting knocked over, but they also had like those folding chairs on the walls. So those was getting knocked down. People were slipping on chairs and stuff like. So I'm just like running to get to the door, and I'm like thinking to myself like, don't fall.
Yeah.
Don't fall. Because I've seen people falling and getting trampled.
This is like at the Travis Scott concert.
Something like that. Yeah, this is much smaller scale, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, I got out, and through the midst of all that, I lost my fucking gun. Like my gun was right here, but in the midst of running, I don't know what happened. Like I felt it, but I couldn't stop because I looked behind me.
Yeah.
I felt it go down my leg and hit the ground, and I looked behind me, and it was like 100 people like right on my ass.
Yeah, you're not
so I
gonna
couldn't
find
stop.
it in
Yeah,
that.
I could. I tried to go back later after it calmed down, but
You report it stolen.
I had to.
Yeah, of course, because somebody could use
Yeah,
that, and then
I
that
had to.
serial number comes back
Yeah,
on
so-
you. Yeah,
I don't know if that's wild enough, but that's, you know.
that's
like,
pretty wild, man. Where was this? Kansas City or?
Yeah. It was at this, it was like a hall, like a lodge or a hall that they had rented out. It was on, like, off of Blue Ridge Cutoff.
Yeah, and is that Raytown?
Basically, yeah, a little bit, in that area. Yeah, like off of, where 47th run into Blue Ridge Cutoff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like over there. In that
Yeah,
area.
because they've got elevations, they've got Black Charlie's Bar, all right over there.
Yeah.
And in fact, shout out Black Charlie's Bar. If you guys have never came out to New Music Wednesdays, once a month they have New Music Wednesdays at Black Charlie's Bar. Shout out DJ Yanni, baby. She does the performance slots. It's an absolutely insane time.
Shout out to bro.
Yeah, definitely check that out.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, thanks for sharing your crazy story, your wild night. What shout outs you got? What do you want to promote to the audience?
Well, shoot, I'll promote my project. Like I said, Fuck Love is out. It's on, that was just a personal project for real that I wanted to do for myself. So it's just on SoundCloud. But you can check that out under Code Deadly Maze. I spell my name kind of weird.
How you spell it?
Okay, so on SoundCloud, it's all caps.
Okay.
Put some respect on my name. It's all caps. All right.
Okay.
So it's CX7D.
Okay.
D3 @ D7Y M @73 ?
Okay, you guys write that down. Write that down. That went in one ear and out the other. So
I always say when I do interviews, like, you probably gonna have to put a graphic up so they could just look at it.
yeah.
But yeah, I spell in Ebonics.
Okay, it's all good. So what about YouTube? You got a YouTube?
I don't. My crew does. I got stuff on there. Everybody Entertainment. That's double E.
Okay.
The rest is spelled like you would think. Everybody. Well, actually, not take that back. It's double E R. Is it two R's? I can't remember. I think it is it two R's or one. I think it's two R's. I think it's EERRBODY
Okay.
Entertainment.
And
I'm pretty sure it's two R's.
and that's the YouTube.
Ain't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's two R's. But it's capital. It's two capital E's.
Okay.
So capital E, RRBODY Entertainment. Everybody.
Entertainment.
Everybody.
Okay. Bet.
Entertainment.
Got you. And that's YouTube, right?
Yeah.
That's YouTube. Okay. I just
Yeah.
want to make
We
sure.
on IG under the same.
Okay.
You can find us on IG or
Bet.
YouTube. So yeah, shout out to everybody. Sin, Lake, Pronto. You know what I'm saying? Lonis. Yeah. Shout out to Pronto.
Yeah.
My man Jason. Yeah. I don't really, man, like, shout out to me, man. For real, shout out to God, shout out to myself, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like, I ain't got a lot of people like that, like, you know what I'm saying, that to really shout out like that. But
Yeah.
yeah. We got a series, an ongoing series that you could check out if you go to our YouTube channel. It's called Campfire.
Okay.
We've been doing it all year since the beginning of the year. It's basically like everybody in our crew that it's kind of like a label, that's where we're aspiring to get going. We're working on paperwork or whatever, certain things, but everybody that's a part of Everybody Entertainment is always a part of that. So it's a very simple concept. We just fire up a campfire,
Okay.
stand around the campfire.
Shoot the breeze, right?
Nah, we rap our ass off.
Oh, you rap. Okay.
Yeah, it's a cipher. We just do it around the fire.
Oh, bet.
So you get it, like campfire, like that's my camp, my crew, my camp.
Okay.
We spitting fire.
That's smart.
Campfire.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so shout out to my crew for that. You know, I'm starting to see people doing similar stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
You're starting a trend.
I guess. Yeah, I'm starting to see people doing what we're doing, and I just want people that's doing what we're doing, thinking we're not seeing that, to know that we see that.
You see it, yeah.
But I mean, I guess they say imitation is the highest form of flattery, so I guess we're doing something right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we got I think we like 4 deep now, so you can check that out on the YouTube channel. Like we got videos for all those ciphers and stuff, and I've got I also have a video out on it's on the Everybody page on Instagram, and it's also on my Instagram page for a song that's off of Fuck Love called it's called Bad Signs.
Okay.
It's one of my singles from Fuck Love. It's a pretty dope videos. My homie shot it. He's part of the crew too. Forever Alone. Shout out to you. It's a kind of like an anime video.
Okay.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Definitely
dope.
check that out, guys, for sure.
Yep.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, I appreciate you coming on. This has been real insightful, man. I feel like we've really kind of gone deep. We've gone deeper than just the Wild Night, so I appreciate you bringing that to us. If you guys like this episode, you know what you got to do. You got to like, you got to comment, you got to share, and most importantly, tell everybody around Kansas City about Wild Nights and the awesome, amazing guests we have on here. So tune in next time, and we'll have another guest for you guys. Peace.